please, let me take a break from being professional. Let us calm down. Let me tell you, let us calm down, let us sit on the rug. You see, this category now is not, I'm not talking to guys though. This one is for women. I'm not saying guys cannot use it though. Guys can use it, but my main focus for this point is for women, because you know, women, yeah, you don't even want to stress yourself. Like, let's say you don't want to be looking everywhere, looking for the work. Look, let us live strong woman, independent. We are strong women. We look okay, we will get there. But first of all, see, let us talk this on the side. If you don't want to stress yourself, you just want to live your baby girl lifestyle. If you marry someone that is British citizen or Irish, you know what, we'll get down to the nitty-gritty. I'll give you the requirements and everything. But on the surface, if you just marry period, that's all, you'll be on a spouse and partner visa. Shikina, no stress whatsoever. If you now want to stay there and still be looking for work, that one save day. But now let me read the full details. You know why I say guys? Why I say I'm not giving this one to the guys, or I'm not talking to the guys? It's not like guys too cannot marry, but wait though. You now want to go and marry just because you are looking to remain in the UK. Can't you go and look for work? Look for work, then you remain in the UK. Don't marry to remain, period. Now, about marrying, who do you have to marry? It's not just anybody. Look at the people you have to marry. Your partner must either be a British or Irish citizen, have settled in the UK, for example, they have indefinite leave to remain, settled status, or proof of permanent residence, or from the EU. For all of these things I'm mentioning, it is all. It doesn't have to be everything. Be from the EU, Switzerland, Norway, Iceland, and have pre-settled status. They must have started living in the UK before the 1st of January 2021. So they will not be living outside of the UK. If not, they will not qualify. That partner is not a qualified partner. Also, have a Turkish business person visa or Turkish worker visa, or have refugee status or humanitarian protection in the UK. And both of you and this partner must intend to stay in the UK, live in the UK permanently after you've made this application. So whether you're male or female, if you want to get onto the partner or spouse visa route, your partner will have to fall under these categories I mentioned: British citizen or Irish citizen, have indefinite leave to remain, and you know, all of the options I mentioned out there, right? But that's not the end of the road. You need to prove things to the Home Office to convince them that indeed this person is your partner or spouse. How do you do that? You have to prove in certification that you are in a civil partnership with this person or married to this person in the kind of marriage that is recognized by the UK government. So traditional marriage in some villages across the globe is not recognized, so it has to be a registration, because they have marriage registration here in the UK, which is not a complex process. It's just as easy as registering your child as well. Marriage certificate stands as a proof. Also, you can prove that you've been living together in a relationship as partners for the past 2 years before you made your application, or before you're making this application. Things like bills you've paid together, you know, with your both names in it, those kind of things can stand as a proof. Then if this person who's intending to, you know, get this spouse visa is not in the UK, probably they have traveled back to their home country or something, you'll need to prove to them that you are a fiancé or fiancé, male or female, of this person, and you guys intend to enter into, you know, you guys intend to get married or enter into a civil partnership within 6 months of arriving in the UK. Yeah, is it clear? And you also need to prove that you have good knowledge of English and that you are financially capable and independent, in the sense that what they're trying to, you know, rule out is that you come and become, you know, you come and stay on benefits. At that point of application, they need to know that you guys are financially okay. Okay, now some very helpful tips on, you know, the kind of documents or receipts you can present to them that proves as your proof of relationship is evidence that comes from like the government, a bank, your landlord, utility provider, or medical professional, that's NHS GP. Also, evidence that confirms your relationship with your partner, for example, that you guys live together, you guys share expenses, or are married, or are in a civil partnership. And all of this evidence has to be less than 4 years old. Things like marriage certificate or civil partnership certificate. So there is civil partnership certificate, then a tenancy agreement, utility bill, council tax, confirming that you live at the same address, that's the whole essence, and that you guys pay, or that you guys pay bills together, a bank statement from a joint bank account, if you guys do have a joint bank account. Not necessarily all of these things are all. So if you have one of it, one of it stands as a proof. So that confirming that you guys stay in the same address, a letter from your doctor or dentist. These things are some examples of the things you can bring to prove to them that you're indeed in a genuine relationship with this person. And if you used to have any previous relationship, let's say marriage or whatsoever, you need to have proof that your previous relationship has ended before you get onto this new one, before they can grant one a leave to remain as a partner of this new partner. Yeah. Then how long can you stay on this visa? You can stay for up to 2 years and 9 months before you need to extend your stay, if you guys are, civil partners or married. But if you're not civil partners or married, if you guys are just boyfriend and girlfriend and you intend to get leave to remain with this particular partner, you have to make it official within 6 months. So that is why the visa they get to grant the person is 6 months, so that within that 6 months you should be able to make your relationship official by either getting married or being a civil partner, like official partner. That's what that means. So if it's a person who's switching from student visa, that's the tier 4, to this visa, you can stay for 2 years and 6 months. But if it's those who are getting it fresh, those are the ones who qualify to stay 2 years and 9 months. So it's just 3 months difference. And also, if you're a partner to this person, this British or Irish citizen, yeah, you can also make this application with your children. So your children can apply as your dependent, provided they are less than 18 years old and they are fully dependent on you. Now, if you need to know, on this particular visa, you can settle permanently in the UK after 5 years. And by after 5 years, I mean after 5 years on this particular visa route. So whatever amount of years you've spent in any previous visa routes, let's say student visa, 2 years you spent or 1 year you spent on your student visa, you cannot transfer it. It doesn't add up to this 5 years. So this 5 years has to be 5 years on this particular route. Yeah, are we clear on that? Good. Another way you can remain in the UK after your studies, let's say marriage or civil partnership, or all of this kind of relationship thing, it's not for you, and this has to come from a place of understanding between you and the other person.